Damon, we can't have it all. It gets warm outside, and then it also gets windy, and it also gets wet out there. We really can't. We give and we take.
We give and we take with Mother Nature every single time. I will say, it's still in place.
Oh yeah, the wind hasn't quite moved Damon's hair out of its perfect little wave there.
It's windy, but so far it's not to the point of catastrophe yet. We'll just go with that. No, I'm kidding. But
that's funny.
It is windy, it's gusty out there, and we're also going to see even more activity as we go through the rest of the day. Check it out outside right now. We are currently seeing dry conditions. The wind is kicking because the flag there on the dual highway is almost parallel to the ground. That's how you know. It's pretty windy, and then off in the distance there to the west, we have some darker clouds starting to pop up on the horizon, which is a good indication that some rain is slowly making its way our direction. But yeah, there it is, 61 degrees at the current moment in Hagerstown. There's that south wind as well, up to 12 miles an hour now. And yes, the wind is going to continue to be an issue. We still have this wind advisory that takes effect later this evening, going into Friday morning. This covers the entire viewing area as those peak wind gusts cross the area, mostly during the overnight hours. But even still, before that happens, it's already downright windy. We're just not seeing those peak wind gusts just yet. A steady wind of 22 miles an hour at the current moment in Leesburg, Chantilly, and then 17 miles per hour in Frederick. So we're starting to see sustained winds exceed 20 miles an hour, and that certainly is noticeable, and we're going to have some impact from that the rest of the day. But temperatures, hey, you can't complain about this at the very least. Lower 60s, pretty common now as we traverse into the second half of the day, and it might even continue to get warmer still as we go toward the overnight hours. Now, the rain is held off for the most part, but look, it's pretty much going right around us as it tries to make its way over the mountains, but those first showers are starting to enter into Allegheny County, and it is any locations to the north and west that will see the rainfall first through this afternoon as it continues to follow its path along the frontal boundary with this storm system. Once that makes it far enough to the east, then we're going to start to see those soggy conditions kick in as we head toward the overnight hours. So again, for some of us, those first showers are going to start arriving here shortly by 3 to 4 o'clock. It's mostly areas west of I-81, north of I-70. Then the rest of us will be soggy by tonight, with gusty winds continuing to stick around as we go into Friday and Saturday. It stays that way as well. But finally, as we go into Sunday, we'll have calmer conditions, and the temperatures all the while will be cooler as well. So check it out. The afternoon's fairly quiet, but there are those first showers, again, mostly to the north and to the west as they make their way into the viewing area by 5 o'clock. That's the only bit of rain we see up until about 10 o'clock tonight. Then that rainfall starts to enter in across the entire viewing area. Look at how intense it is. We are going to see a couple of rounds of gusty, steady rainfall, but by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's gone. We're going to be in the clear, and we're going to have fairly sunny skies then as we go into the start of your Friday. So it looks like we are going to improve things in that regard heading off into the weekend. But keep in mind, the wind isn't going anywhere. We'll have those peak wind gusts near 40 to 50 miles an hour tonight. Then we'll have just sustained winds of 15 to 25 miles an hour on Friday. And after that, it looks like things improve as we head toward early next week.